100 of unexploded bombs were detonated in Marawi's Ground Zero this morning. These were the last bombs recovered in the area 2 years after the Marawi siege. The debris clearing is the first and most critical part of the rehabilitation efforts in the war-torn city. And Marcelino Escalada, General Manager of the National Housing Authority, says this is just the beginning.
Kasi ang sinasabi ng mga tao, wala talagang nagawa pa ang gobyerno. So here is now the physical start of all of our projects. There are 19 development projects in the most affected area. And one, which is the first, again, is the debris clearing and the demolition of the structures.
Despite the fact that it took them almost 2 years to start building the city once again, Escalada insists that compared to other countries, this debris clearing operation is the fastest one.
The debris clearing and oxo clearing is the most difficult component in all, hindi lang sa Pilipinas, worldwide. I have seen a lot of debris clearing, oxo clearing in Baghdad, Mosul, Afghanistan, and all others. In fact, it took them 7 to 10 years. But in the case of the Philippines, particularly in Marawi,
data shows that close to 6,500 structures are located inside the so-called Ground Zero, a little over 2,500 of which were already demolished. And according to Marawi Mayor Majul Gandamra, even structures with no demolition permit placards might be knocked down, especially if they are proven to cause danger.
Because we cannot allow them to go back na malagay sa danger ang kanilang buhay and also their neighbor. Well, there will be forced demolition, but it will be based on the recommendation from the expert.
Building permits and other documents are now being processed for residents. The government will also give assistance to those who are in need of structural engineers for their buildings.
Well, within the year, dapat ho ay lahat na ho ay mabigyan natin ng mabigyan natin ng building permit. Para nang sa ganon, while working with these public infrastructures, they can simultaneously build also their private properties.
But according to Mayor Gandamra, residents might have to spend Christmas and New Year outside Marawi for another year.
Hindi ho sila papabalikan doon para tumira doon kasi hindi pa ho habitable yung MAA. Pababalikin sila para maggawin ng kanilang bahay, the reconstruction or construction, because hindi pa po tayo nakapaglalagay ng mga basic facilities such as electricity and water system. Ayun po ay gagawin ng gobyerno simultaneously with the building of these private properties.
For News 5, Jenny Dongon, We Are One News.